Hello, hello. Can you hear me now? Okay, this is fun this morning. Now, hear me, please. Rick says yes. Dean says yes. Okay, I guess that's a yes. Sorry about that. Oh, there's an echo. Shouldn't be an echo. I'm the only one in the room. All right, is it echoing? Very strange electronic stuff this morning. Good morning, Tammy. It's a loud echo. That's weird. All right. Let me try. Can you hear me now without an echo? Now wait. Hello, hello. Do I have an echo? Hey, that rhymes. Not yet, not yet. What? Okay, I don't know. I don't know what to do, but hopefully you can hear me. No echo here, but you do hear me. Okay. All right, let's get on with this day. There's a lot of energy going on. Namaste and good morning to you, Prachetta. So glad you're here. And everybody that's coming in, thank you for being here this morning. Let's go to where we don't have to have an echo. Let's go into our hearts. So placing your hand on your heart, Slow down the breathing, and let's do the heart-brain coherence. Add in some love. Add in that warmth, that feeling of joy and happiness. And we'll do that for a minute. And then I would love for all of you to share what your I am story is this morning. I am grateful for another beautiful sunrise. I'm honored to be here with all of you. I'm excited about what today brings, about meeting new people, about honoring our Mother Earth and the planets. I am happy. I'm healthy. I'm living my life purpose. And I am peace. So I'd love to see your I ams this morning. Rick, I am grateful for another day. Right there with you, brother. Kathy Hand, I'm happy to be spreading a spiritual virus that doesn't make people ill, but instead brings a healing energy of love, light, joy, and peace. Amen. And Prachetta is with us and says, just got my ultrasound report. The report is fine. The doctor sent me a thumbs up, and I'm waiting for my blood reports to come. Thanks so much for all your prayers, dear family. Absolutely. Remember to stay in the love. And I was right there with you when you were having all of that done, Prachetta. Praying for the very best outcome for them to find the source of your pain so they can take care of it. And Deirdre, I am learning to love myself more each day. I love that, Deirdre. We're a work in progress. So when we know that we haven't reached that perfection yet in this human body, we just keep on keeping on growing and doing the things that we know will help us to reach that goal of being the best we can be. Okay, what other I ams do y'all have for me this morning? I have a card for us from Kuan Yin. It's the Sisters of the Star Blossoms. While we each take our own journey to divine bliss and truth, we have soul friends that love us unconditionally and wish to help us find our way home with the least suffering and greatest joy. When we allow ourselves to be helped, we help others. It is a spiral of support and love that wishes to connect more with you now. That's us. That's our Angelic River family on the morning cuppa. That's what we do. We love each other, we support each other, and we help each other through whatever challenge comes our way. Prachetta says, I am so grateful for my most wonderful fairy Teri Ma'am and my entire Angelic River family. We all love you so much, Prachetta. Thank you for sharing with us this journey, this challenge that you've been going through, and letting us stand with you stand beside you and hold you up while you go through that experience. Leo is here. Good morning, Leo. And Leo says, I am worthy of my dreams. Absolutely. And I know one of those dreams is to get your music out there, to get other people to be inspired by what you say and by your art. So, Leo, we stand beside you. We're right there with you on that. And your voice is amazing and your message is beautiful. So keep on, keeping on. Oh, we love you, Prachetta. Just keep being you. Keep doing what you do and sending love to those of us that are your soul family. And we love you so much. Just receive it and believe it. Kathy says, I can certainly sense the full moon. Strange things are happening in my house. Yeah, it's a strange energy with this full moon. It's a very powerful, bold full moon is what I heard, that it's very bold, and we are going to be inspired to do bold things with this moon. So this is the time when whatever it is that's not working for you, you can release it. Let it go. Set your intentions that with this full moon energy, you're going to be strong enough to let go of habits, to let go of that which isn't working for you. Whatever it is you've been trying over and over and over again and it didn't work, maybe it's time to let that go, to look at something with new eyes, with a fresh perspective. That's the beauty of the full moon. We are able to say, I'm going to shed the old, I'm going to shed whatever is not good for me. It's not for my best and highest good. And I'm going to put on whatever armor I need to put on to move forward, to bring in that which is for my best and highest good. So that's the beauty of the new moon, of the full moon energy. We're able to release and we're able to receive. So when I do full moon ceremonies, I have one intention stick. I usually use sticks. I put one out for what I'm letting go of and send that up to the universe. And I put another one and burn that for what I want to bring to me. And I send that to the universe. So this is a time, just like the tides going out and coming in, it's a time to let stuff go out and a time to bring stuff in closer to you. Marietta, good morning, my wonderful heart friend. I am living in the now moment as positively as possible, with divine purpose for my life and with lots of love and lots of joy. I love that. And that's what happens when we stay present, when it's only the now that we're thinking about. If we dwell on things that have already happened and we're in the past and out of that now moment, then we go into regret. We go into some of the lower vibrations of sadness and worry and thinking about how we would have done things differently. We go into criticism and judgment. And then we get out of the now moment and go forward and project, we do the what ifs, then we're creating an energy that there's really no reason for it. There's nothing solid. We're just projecting something that may never happen. So staying very present in the now moment is the best thing that we can do. And Leo says, thank you for that, Teri. It's good to know I'm not the only one who believes in me. And the best thing is that I believe in my P family just as much. So grateful for the love and support from this light family. Leo, we love you. We love you so much. Thank you for being one of our P's in the pod. And I know it won't be long before I get to get a real hug from Leo, and maybe we'll do a few lives together and let people experience some of your music or some of your beautiful uplifting energy that you do every day. And Blue Jean says our Reiki grid is coming down after we are done for cleaning over the full moon. I am keeping everyone in the grid. Yes, this moon will push you out of your comfort zone into a new you. The Fae are very present. Call on them to help. They are very present, and they are hiding things again, and they are moving things around. And yeah, it's very difficult to even sleep at night, is what I'm finding. I woke up a lot during the night and just knew that they were waking me up on purpose. It was something that I needed to just sit and meditate on or lie down and meditate on. But definitely this moon is pushing us to do things that we wouldn't normally do or say things we wouldn't normally say. So it's time to step up our game, is what I'm hearing. Jasmine, so good to see you here. And she says, happy to be with you all. We're happy that you're here. We're happy that you're there with Prachetta. And she says, so happy for my sister, Prachetta. We all are. We're just thrilled at that news. I got the message earlier and was so happy to hear that got the all clear from that ultrasound. And Kathy, you woke up a lot too. Yeah, there's definitely some energy there that says, no, don't sleep right now. Don't sleep through this. It's like when you're trying to watch a movie that's really good, but it's late and you're tired and you keep dozing and you're like, no, I want to see what happens. And that's what it feels like right now. It's like, I want to see what happens. I want to see this energy and what it's doing in the world, how it's helping us, what it's bringing to us to open up. And I feel like it is a helping moon. I feel like this energy that's coming in from the moon right now is helping us with our ascension. It's helping us in a big way. There's all kinds of influx of downloads into us. There are codes. There are all kinds of new information that we're supposed to bring forward. And I really feel like the masters are so prolific right now. They just want us to know more and understand more about life, about what we're doing here. So yes, yes, and yes. Let's get that info. Let's allow it to come into where we are. And Deirdre says, yeah, sleeping hasn't been coming easy. That's because we're supposed to be awake. You know, there's a reason that we use that term of being awake for those of us who know that there's more to life than just living minute by minute in this human body. There's a lot more powerful reason that we're here than just to get up and go to work and come home and eat and sleep. It's more than that. That's just what the human body needs, what it has to do. What about what we get to do? One of the things that we get to do is laugh. And that's why we call this Wacky Wednesday. We want to lighten up the vibration. I know, right? Hope, sleep. What is that? I agree. It's like, you know, so many times I might get 2 hours of sleep, but I feel so much more accomplished when I do that, when I stay awake and get the downloads and set my intention before I even go to sleep or go to bed. I don't know if any of you caught the Gratitude Happy Hour yesterday, but Sonia was telling us about how to set our intentions, how to set ourselves up for success overnight so that what we do dream, what we do bring in to our unconscious will come to our conscious mind in the morning. So during that sleep time, that's the best time that spirit can work with us. That's when we're more relaxed. That's when we don't resist. And, you know, sometimes when we hear a message and it comes into our thought, we're thinking, is that me, my ego, or is that my spirit that's bringing that thought in? Or if we're sleeping or in that state of deep relaxation, we don't resist. We don't have that thought that says, where is that coming from? We just allow, as our Marietta says, accept, align, allow. And the new one, the triple B, which is believe, beloved, belong. So it just falls into alignment when we don't resist, when we don't put up the arguments, and we don't say, no, that can't be right. That's crazy. That's a crazy idea. And maybe it would seem that way to the human mind. But the ideas that come forth during that time of inspiration and that time of relaxation, sometimes they're ideas that change the world. I have read that many of the innovative thinkers that have brought the huge things forward in life are the dreamers. They're the ones that set their intention before they close their eyes and they ask to remember what it is that came through at night. That happened with so many that we know right now. Those were inspired thoughts from beyond, like the light bulb or the Tesla, or things that we use every day. And you sometimes think, where did that thought come from? Why didn't I think of that? We all have the ability to create. We all have the exact same ability. You're saying, but I'm not creative. I'm not one of those people that can think of things. The key is to allow, when you're getting ready to relax or close your eyes, go into meditation or go to sleep, set your intention that whatever comes through for you will be brought to your mind afterward. That's the key, is to let it come to mind and then write it down. You know, sometimes when we come out of that meditative state or come out of sleep, we're so drowsy that we can't remember what it was that we dreamed or whatever happened. But if you can get into the habit, and the habit starts by intending it, by saying, okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to wake up enough and write it down and have something ready to write it down. You do it once, and then you just start getting into the habit of each time following through and doing that. And before you know it, you'll be writing a book about what you were inspired by. And this is what happened to Sonia. She started receiving the messages in her dreams, and she started writing them down, and she birthed something called the Christ Codes. And she teaches it. She teaches us how to get more energy just by bringing in mantras and yantras and really feeling into the energy of the information that we have available to us. And we have everything available to us. It's in our DNA. And in our sleep time, that's triggered. The memories are triggered. The how-tos are triggered. So it's really an opportune time for us to birth something forward into the world, to bring something in to help us all in this time that we're going through. And God knows we need help in this time that we're going through right now. I pray for peace every day. I pray that each morning when I wake up, I'll hear that we have a more peaceful world, that we have a world that works for us all. And that's the goal, isn't it? Wouldn't you love to live in a world that works for everybody, where we can accept each other? We're always going to have differences. We're never going to totally agree 100% with each other. But wouldn't it be great if we could all come to that peaceful place where we say, it's okay. You know, I'm not going to be upset if you think a little different from me. I'm not going to be upset if you want to do something that I don't want to do. And just accept each other and allow each other to be what we are. Okay, so Kathy, you had not a pleasant night, it sounds like, with your son, and some fighting and some harsh words and some anger. Yeah, sometimes we can't figure it out. Sometimes it's not for us to figure out. Sometimes we have to go into what's the lesson? What is the lesson in all of this? And what am I supposed to do with this now? That's what I say. Instead of saying why, when things happen, I just say, what am I supposed to do with this? What lesson am I supposed to step away and look at and observe? Because the thing is, when it's happening in your home, like that is, Kathy, it's hard to step away from it and be the observer of it because you're right there in the midst of it. So step away, just take a moment. Instead of responding and reacting immediately, hit that pause button, step away, and say, okay, what am I supposed to do with this now? Call in your angels, call in your guides, and say, how do I handle this? What am I supposed to do with this? And just allow it to be a teaching moment. Allow whatever the struggle is, whatever the challenge is, to become a blessing by looking at it with a different perspective. Maybe it's something that's happened over and over and over again, and you're thinking nothing's ever going to change. Well, just look at whatever the lesson is, because it means that the lesson hasn't fully played out yet. So when you accept, align, allow, and you step away and hit the pause and don't get caught up in all of the spin, because that's our tendency, is to get caught up in the spin and the chaos and join one side or the other side. When you can step away and be neutral and go to 0 point, then you can start from there to examine that lesson and say, okay, how does that apply to me? How does it apply right now in my life, that I can look at something and take away from it what I need to take away? Kathy Caputo, good morning. Oh, I'm so glad that you are here, Kathy. Thank you for being here. And Leo says, wow, this is what's going on with me. I keep waking up at 444 or 333 with a new song in my head. I record it on my phone and work on it the next day. It's going on for a while now. A few months ago, I was guided to record an album. And in that meditation, they taught me what to do to make it happen. And now it's happening. Just like that. It really is that easy. This is not a complicated thing, but the angels say, oh my gosh, you humans, you tend to complicate everything. You want to make it so much harder than what it is. And it's not. When we break it down and we let it be simple, it will be simple. When we take away all of the fuss and the frill from it, then look at what happens. We're awakened when we need to be awake. We're given the words when we need the words. It is that easy. But as we think that it has to be more complicated, then we get caught up in all of the spin. We get caught up in the have-tos instead of the get-tos. I'm ready for get-to. I get to be on a journey that is so thrilling and exciting. I get to meet people all over the country that want what I want, that want peace on the world, peace in the world, peace where they are, people that want to just love, to just be in that energy of allowing and becoming and not getting caught up in all the struggle, not getting caught up in the the chains and the limits that seems to be where we're headed with everything right now, being placed in a box, being compartmentalized and judged and divided. The world right now, it seems, is trying to divide. And our goal as beings of light is the cohesion, to bring people together. So let's work on that and let's focus on that. And then watch what happens when more and more of us bring that energy forward. When we say, no, I don't want to be divided. I don't want to hate on somebody else. That's not who I am. I'm love. I'm pure love and light. And when we remember our magnificence, we remember that we don't have to get caught up in all of the chaos and all of the conflict. Oh, I love that, Hope. Leo, are you going to call your album 444? I love that. Julie Kiss, good morning to you. And Leo says they want me to call it multidimensional. What a great name for an album. I can't wait to hear the songs on it. And I know, Leo, that you are working on a Peace for Peace song, a peace tour song. So I know that's going to be part of the album. Exciting. Well, as usual, this time has flown by, and it's time to lift each other up in love, to lift each other up with our prayers, with our gratitude, with our light energy. As I said, today is Wacky Wednesday, so make somebody laugh today. At least make them smile or giggle, because laughter raises the vibration faster than anything else. Christina, good morning to you. Christina says, love to everyone. Hoping to spend some time today with some people close to my heart, enjoying some of this beautiful autumn weather before the rain and the chillier air comes in. Peace to all. Peace to you, Christina. Love you so very much. And I hope it's a wonderful day for you with those friends. Julie Kiss, I said good morning to you. Annie Seven, good morning. So glad that you came in for prayer time. So our Jean has already announced that she's going to be tearing the grid down after the show. But first, I know that she puts in the names into the grid. So anyone that you want her to send Reiki energy to, anyone that you want us all to lift up, then this is the time to put that in the prayers. And just let us all remember those that aren't here as well, like our Auntie Jean, who isn't in with us this morning, our Sally and Tony. Becky hasn't arrived yet. Linda's just waking up and getting her coffee. Stacy's still asleep, but let's remember those who are not here that normally come in to share whatever's going on. Oksana, I have not seen her this morning. Oh, who else? Yes, let's continue to lift up Prachetta with finding the source of what's going on with her through all those tests. Jasmine requests prayers for my health. So absolutely, Jasmine, we're going to put you in the prayer circle. And he asked, please, me and my son Grayson and my niece Regina overcoming cancer, and Adam, who is fighting cancer also. We'll definitely put them in our prayers. And Deirdre says, how about we put Blue Jean in her grid to show gratitude for all of our healing? I agree, Deirdre, 100%. And for whatever is going on with Blue Jean, I know she took a little tumble and she is feeling some pain from that. So definitely, let's all wrap our arms around her and send her our loving, healing energy. And there's Oksana. See, I mentioned her name and there she is. Good morning. And says, I just came in. How about a joke on a Wacky Wednesday? Yes, yes, yes. And she says there are three types of people in the world: those who can count and those who can't. All right, smarty pants. That was fun. I'll giggle on that one. And Julie says, it looks like we need to head back to New York very soon. We will miss hot Florida. Sorry, Teri, wish I could have met you here. We both travel so much. One day our paths will cross. Yes, they will, Julie. So I'm not sure when you'll be in New York. I'll be going there on either Saturday or Sunday, but definitely over the weekend I will be in New York and preparing for that peace pole planting on Monday. So exciting. And I am going to have it hopefully live so that you all can participate at the time that it's going in the ground. If not, it'll be recorded and I'll show it to you after. But let me make sure I didn't miss any messages. Hope, prayers for the entire Angelic River family. May we all receive the full benefit of, it's a full moon, of the full moon. Yeah. And Julie says, prayers for all in need. And thank you. Grace Isis, you're here. Good morning. And Grace says, good morning, lovely peas, sending love and a prayer for Darren Walker, Arthur Thompson, and yes, Blue Jean for healing. And thank you. And Leo would like to add to our prayers today, my friend Drew, who has just survived complications with COVID, and my client Ron, who has been through intense emotional abuse. Definitely, I'll add them onto my list after the show, Leo, and Blue Jean will add them into the grid. Kathleen says, please pray for baby Wyatt, whose transplanted heart is being rejected. Also, baby Wyatt, who might be losing his sight after all the other Huddle Bear superheroes who are dealing with cancer and other serious health problems. We will put baby Wyatt right there in the center of our prayer circle. And Blue Jean says, oh, I'm feeling loved. Thank you, with a humble gratitude heart. We love you, Blue Jean. Thank you for all you do for all of us. And Prachetta says, my blood report has come. Overall, it looks fine. My red blood cells are more high slightly. Okay, so Prachetta, hopefully they will figure out what that is all about and we'll get you back to 100%. Kathleen says, oops, baby Wyatt and his baby Haven is losing his sight. Okay, so yes, we will keep baby Haven in there. And Kathleen, we've got you in the circle, that prayer circle for your own sight and healing for you as well, and for continued spreading love with Huddle Bear. And Hope asks, how long are you staying in New York? And you said at Charlie's. I'll only be there over the weekend, Hope. I'll be there to get to Montauk early Monday to do the peace poll at 1 o'clock. And Deirdre will be with me. I'm so excited to get to put my arms around her again and enjoy her beautiful energy. And then I get to see Kathleen and meet her for the first time and be with my Grace Isis again. So excited to be with all these ladies and with Charlie, of course, and Erica. And let's put Erica in the prayer circle for all that she's going through right now. And she's got a wedding coming up. So I know that's sometimes a stressful time. And Brachetta says, special prayers for my dearest, beautiful fairy Teri ma'am. Prayers for my dearest entire Angelic River family. Love you all so much. We love you so much, Brachetta. Thank you for being here. Oksana says, I would like to pray for my new career path, as my old job gave us the ultimatum to put something in our body before December the 8th. Otherwise, we will be let go. I see myself free and enjoying my constant abundance. I see that for you too, Oksana. Just go with whatever your heart is telling you, my dear. Linda, good morning. And Stacy's here too. She has coffee in her hand. Cheers, ladies. Good morning. It's so awesome to be here with them. And I've been really enjoying my time together and enjoying just being with each other, the laughter, the moments, tears sometimes, and just being in that beautiful sister energy. So continue to lift us up as we are together, that the time we spend over the next few days will be valuable time with learning and growing and experiencing nature and all the beauty up here. We're going to a full moon ceremony tonight. I'm excited about that. I'm really ready to experience that. It's been a while since I've been in a full moon ceremony. So I'm ready to let go, and I'm ready to bring in whatever is new in my life. Okay, so any of the prayers that you all want us to hold with you, just put them in. Know that I have a long, long list, and you're all on it. If you have placed something in the prayer circle in the past, it's on my list. So let's go into that prayer time together. Let's go into our hearts. You know, yesterday, when we went into the meditative prayer, they did an alignment of our energy and aligned us in all the chakras from head to toe. I really hope that made a difference for you yesterday, if you experienced that, because it really helps to bring your energy into full alignment and to allow then whatever energy comes through in that state of just being who we are and not having to worry about anything, but just go with love. So let's go into our hearts, remembering all the prayer requests, all that we pray for every day, and those that were added in new today. Let's lift each other up, lifting with love. When we all lift together, the burden is light, and we don't have to struggle. We don't have to hurt our back or our muscles. We just lift easily. And that's how it should be, that when we're living in this human experience, it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be a struggle. We can go into it with the intention of it being with ease and grace. And that's the intention I would like to set for everyone here today. Whatever you've got going on, whatever you're holding in your heart that you want Source, the Creator, to look at and to answer that prayer, let's ask that it be done with ease and grace, that our loved ones who are struggling, and some of those struggles are really huge. They're like mountain struggles. Some are dealing with cancer. Some are dealing with physical issues. Some are dealing with really deep emotional issues. Let's see each one going up the side of that mountain with ease and grace as they're being pulled up from above by Source and pushed from below by all of us, the support system. That's what we are for each other. So let's see that role in our mind's eye. Let's see us giving a hand to somebody else. Let's see us taking each other in our arms and saying, it's going to be okay. Everything is working perfectly. And allow each other to express. Allow the worry to come out of you. You don't want to hold it inside. So express it, release it, and let it go. Let it go from you. So I want you to do that right now. If there's a part of you that has anxiety or worry, you're fretting over something, and it might be a what if. You might be doing a what if and going to the worst possible outcome. Or maybe there's just something that you've got in the back of your mind that there's something not right. And there's a little bit of worry about that, maybe just a little anxiety. I want you to go to that place I want you to feel that anxiety. Maybe it's a knot in your stomach. Maybe it's just a tensing of the body. I want you to go there. Feel it, experience it. And now I want you to become very present in this moment. And in this very moment, do you feel safe? Do you feel loved? Do you feel surrounded by light coming from divinity, coming from your brothers and sisters who love you so much? And if you do, if you feel very safe in this moment, feel safe enough to turn that over, to let it go, to say, here, I don't need this anymore. I don't need to struggle with this. I don't even know if it's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. And it's okay to not know. It's okay to trust. It's okay to believe that God has my back, that my family has my back, that whatever comes forth from this moment on, I'm surrounded by love. I'm surrounded by those who want the very best outcome for me, who want a win in my life. And that's what we all want, is for each other to win. We want each other to live happily, to live in peace, to live in joy. And let's want that for our planet as well, for our beautiful Mother Gaia, who has that full moon energy going on, who has the rejuvenation of all the crystals on the planet. Let's want a win for our Mother Earth. Let's want her to be here for us to walk on, for our children, for our children's children to walk on, and to have the resources readily available, just as we do. So let's take that moment now to really love each other, to show gratitude for each other. We do that at the end of each show on the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I love you. What beautiful words. They're healing words. Kuan Yin says love is the energy that heals. So love on each other. Send each other little messages of love. It makes a difference. You know, yesterday we did that with our sister, Suzanne, and I saw her message that it really helped her, that it made her feel the love. So let's send messages of love every day. Just choose somebody and say, hey, I love you. Thank you. You can say thank you for being in my life, or just thank you and make them wonder what you're thanking them for. Just say thank you. I love you. And let's get that love flowing. Let's get healing flowing for all of us. And stay in your heart. You'll stay blessed when you stay in your heart. I'm going to play our song to get us out of here. So, Dancy Pants, get ready. Turn it up so that Stacy and Linda can hear.
Chasing coins, 'cause all of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day.
Good morning, Carla. Thank you for finding us.
Come on, let's play.
Hope I see you dancing. Thank you for being here. Namaste, y'all. Bye, everybody. I'll see you later.